Sayaji?
We finished up to here, right? This is the last one, right?
Cannot hear.
How about others? Can you hear me?
Saji, I can hear you. But
Okay.
the voice like
Last minute.
I don't know what.
Oh yeah, it's the fans here too. Now better? Now without the fan. Just now the fan was very near. Okay, should be okay now, right?
Yeah, can. Okay
Okay,
now.
all right, yes, okay. So
Oh.
yeah, I need to reduce this one also. Okay. All right. So for this one actually no need to worry if you cannot follow because it's not easy to follow this, but at least get some knowledge. All right. Okay. Now this one, when you want to see the Sandhi, we also need to refer to the basic. There is a upasaga prefix. So only two on 20, but there's some version like here say you, but you know it's a UD, all right? And then you or UD. Ati, pati. Sometimes PATI with the dot there. Pa, pari, awa, para. Sometimes para without the long A or with the para long A, okay? Adi, abi, anu, upa. Api, api, some. So with this one, remember it's a M with a dot, this one. We, ni, and different version like NIR or NIS, NIS, all right? Not this one, I think Nisidati, this one, okay? Nis, long I ni will be the Nis or ni, NIR or NIS, su or du, all right? So, right. Here are some of the normal changes we'll see with the iti. So like this, iti is female. So iti means referring to it's like mentioning this is a female, something like that. It's a quotation. Or maybe just say iti has a meaning like this is a woman. Okay. So it depends on what is the grammar. We need to see later. Okay. Now sabbe ewa. This means there's sabbe and ewa. So you just drop the one e, but actually you can combine e and e same e. So ewa. Now v. So o become v. All right. And na, you drop the a become neta. So na is no, eta is here. So if you have pronounced, so you're right, not here. Okay. Now, in some of the things like vowel is e, so you combine, you drop the e here, becomes me, may is to me or for me, asi is a past tense. Okay, it was. Sache asa, if, then this one asa will be would be, right? And these some other example. I think all these are not so important because there's too many changes. So I just going to highlight that few of the we call it more logic one that we should be able to remember. Okay. So last week we already say the rules. So let me open the last week document. So this is Sunday. Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, where's the last week? Okay, not this one. Okay, this is the last week. All right. So I think most of the things that we should know is this one. This is the one that first formula that plus e become a. Plus u become o. Okay, so this is the first thing that we can need to know. And second thing we need to know is today this one, semi-vowel. So I and e become y. U and o become v. All right. Now, this is actually mentioned in a text like just now. Okay. Now, but why is it I and E become Y, U and O become V? So for this, we have to refer to the sound. So we go back to the sound system. Okay. Now you can see here. Okay. All right. So under the palatal, EE, the liquid is Y. So that's why it's under the same place of we call articulation. So I can become Y and U become V, right? And later you will see that V also can become B, right? And Y also can become J. There are certain changes here. So if you study this, then it might be easy to understand why I become Y, U become V, and then later V can become B because it's a same place. Labial means using the mouth. Okay. And then I, R and E is combined, become the letter E, all right? And then the changing O because O is including the open the mouth here. Okay. So we go back to just now. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay. Now I now V is a prefix. Okay. So prefix and when you combine with another letter, so to make the letter smooth, instead of V agasi, V agasi, it become via vy because I can change it to y. So via kasi, right? So the meaning of via kasi. Say let's see, can find it. Okay. We have via kari, all right? Via kari, declare, explain, all right? So via kari, declare or explain. Okay. Now here also same I. This is actually two letter, right? It's a two word. So viti plus anubyata. So it combine becomes Y. And the same dasi aham become dasi aham. So if you want to check, you have to check one by one. Yeah, I think it's also good because if we go too fast, you cannot remember. So whether V is happiness or joy or sensation. So this one should be experience. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's a is experience. All right. So I will just copy some I think is good to explain. I will not copy all because there are too many. Okay. So this is explain. So this just now is happiness plus the experience. Is used as a, is a past that is experience. Dasi should be slave, yeah. Slave plus aham. Okay. And I. Right. So you just remember this one, all right? So I, E become Y here. Like I become Y. So change it to Y. Okay. All right. So this one. And then the next one will be okay. Okay. Now we change to the next example. Okay. This one is actually very common. Me, M-E, change it to Y. Just now I change it to Y. Now this is Y. Okay. You can see this example. So instead of I, now we use the E. So E, change it to Y. Okay. And then you notice that the A is actually making long. So we just can change it to normal nasal consonant. So here is E, change it to Y, right? So may has many meaning like genitive, dative, and so on. So the meaning has a lot. So aham is I. So may ayam, te ayam, te aham. So you notice that all change to Y. Ke asa, ke is what, all right? Ke asa is of this or that, all right? So all these are very small letter, small words. But when we learn something, now the grammar is I and E change it to Y, okay? But there's a lot of exception, okay? So it's always you need to be flexible in your mind. There's something that is possible and something that it might not work. So for here, E, you don't change it, you actually just delete it, all right? And this E, you don't change it, you just delete it. Okay, sometimes this E also here, you don't change to Y, you just delete the I next to it. Okay. Another one is E here. Uh, Make it bigger. So E, you don't change to Y. Next one also. Right. So this means that every time you see, you don't need to change. But the example above, we're assuming that is to do with more like pronoun, you see. May, they, all these are pronoun. Okay. So these are more possible. So you have the they, all right, and aham. So same example. So they, you also with the long A. Okay. So here you can see may and they, all these are, and they are to do with pronoun. Okay. So may is like to me and so on. They is to you and so on. Right. Okay, so clear about this? Okay. So this means that you remember the rules, but remember that these rules sometimes don't apply to all the everything. So there are a lot of exception here. Okay, now you change to V. Okay. This is a very good example. So the next example is you change it to into V. Anu is follow. Eti is go, come or go. So what is a anuati? Okay. So follows, approach, follow, approach. So you have the meaning of uh sometimes anu have the meaning like again again. Sometimes it just have meaning like follow. Means like anu sati, like you follow the mindfulness again again. So 80 is actually from the root actually should be I, okay? I plus A comes. But sometimes they have other meaning like come or return, okay? And other meaning. So with the meaning plus come. So again, you come means follow, approach it. So here in the example, very clear, you change it to V, okay? It's because uh we call it the semi-vowel. That's why the I and E change it Y. This is called semi-vowel. U and O change it to V. So the semi-vowel for the U is V. So V is a semi-vowel. So this means that we can say the vowel U is changed to its semi-vowel V. Right? Okay. So this one example here. So also datu V. Datu Ata. This is many disease. So this is good because we can see many time. But you can see there's some yeah, it's just a very easy. Bahu abado. Bahu means many, all right? Many. So this is like sickness, affection, so and so on. So when you combine the U, change it to, okay? Right, so we got few of the semi-vowel already. So U change it to V. V is a semi-vowel, right? But there's always some exception, right? So here U, this U, don't change it to V, but it's a deleted, elated. U also not change, but when you combine, the U become longer U. Sadu plus ET becomes Sadu T. And then O, change it to V. Okay. So this also, instead of U, now it's become O. O can change it to V. So this is another example. So here is O into V. All right. Because here, remember the sound is, when we learn the sound is like, the formula is like I, when we make it longer, it become long I. So when we make it longer, become E. So when we look longer, it's become V. All right. So also, U, make it longer, become U. Make it longer can become O. Make it longer, oh sorry, this is become Y. All right. AY. So this is can become V. So O is linked with a V. All right. So sometimes we can put the word like AV. We can see some of the example like this. Okay, O change V. So O can change it to V because it follow the sequence here. So this is one of the formula. I'm going to insert a table here. Okay, all right. Okay, then okay, there are some example also. Like here, O. So where is it? Okay, O also change it to V. O also change it to V. Okay. Now there's a lot of exemption. O, so O, and then okay, the final O before long vowel or short vowel. So this is called long vowel, followed by double consonant. This is a double consonant, TTH. Normally is elated. So this one we drop it, drop the O. Okay. So you drop the O here and up here. Okay. So there are some small little bit grammar rules here. I think I just don't copy it. There are too much already. So we just go for next one. And this one is when you learn the Pada Lupa CD or whatever, they will mention that the U or O change it to V because it's come after the consonant like K, KH, T, TH, D, NA, Y, SH. Right. So this another grammar book, Sadaniti. Right. So in future we'll study this one. Okay. Now I and long I, short I. After long I, short I, then Y is inserted. So, so now you can see the Y is put in here. It's not the I change to Y. So it's also another very small grammar rules. Okay. So you can see here, now we don't change. Normally we say apply the rules before. If we follow the rules, I supposed to change to Y. But now we don't do this. Okay. So instead of doing this, we put a Y. Okay. So put a Y in between. So here is a Y insertion. Okay. Now, Y insertion is because Y is linking with the I. All right. So we can take it because it's I, due to the I, that's why we can put the Y. But here is not change, is insertion. Okay. So also satami ate. All right. This is the insertion. So agi is fire, right? So fire. House. Firehouse means that is a, I think it's a burning place. So agi. It's not showing here. You can see here agi plus ayatana, also insertion of Y. So how you call it? Firehouse means that I think is how you call it, the funeral, something like that. Or maybe it's a place that people burn something. Okay. Now the next example is another one quite similar, but you here don't change to V. But to avoid the, I don't know how to pray, high here, thus. So the Y is inserted. Okay. So here Bhikkhu and Asane. So you put a Y here. So actually it's actually this is to do with the consonantal insertion, which we'll see later. Okay. So here is V. Do is bad. Okay. So here is this one, we just change it to this one. And this one should be I think to end with the dot above. Do wenge. Okay. Do wanga. Do wangika. Two portion. So okay. So you have the end with the dot. So this one we should put the end with the dot here. This one. Okay. Do here is not bad. It's two. Okay. From the word due. Due means here two. Dua like Malay word dua. Okay. Means two. So angga is part or portion. Okay. And ika means has. So means something that has two portion. Right. So this one we change it to, all right. So here is Y, here is V, right? So there's a difference. Some of the rules, but there's always some different. But actually, this is not the changes. Is this is more on the consonant insertion. Okay. So this is the one. So actually, if you print out the book, it's easier for you to follow. Right. So okay, so we finished this page, this part already. Okay, now the next one will be consonantal insertion. So earlier one will be more of the changes, and but also the U and V also insertion. Uh, okay. 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 All right. Now, sometimes to avoid this, I don't here, hiatus, is it? How to pronounce it?
Think it's hiatus.
Hiatus.
Hiatus,
Yeah.
Hiatus.
pronunciation, yeah. Hi,
Hiatus.
hiatus, hi,
Hiatus.
hiatus, hi, hiatus, hiatus. Okay. Now, the consonant is inserted between two vowels. So normally we see is Y, V, M, D, N, T, R, L, or L dot, and H. And another, this book is actually very good. It's actually written by one of the Myanmar monks many years ago. He also give another example, H. Yeah, it's already mentioned here, H. But normally it's most commonly, sorry, it's very difficult to use this one, PDF. The DRMYV. So we just now we already see the V here and Y here. Okay, now we see some more example here. Okay, now The first one given here is Puna Ewa. Puna is again, again, right? But actually what it say is an older language, all right? Okay. So this is called a consonantal insertion, all right? Okay. Now it say for this is coming from the old language. Okay, let's see the Sanskrit. Puna. Punayewa, all right? Where's the one? Puna, Jaitsu. Okay. Now you can see when you say older language is actually refer to this Vedic Sanskrit. It's either Purna or Punna with a H dot, all right? So it's a Sanskrit to do with Sanskrit here. You have this one, or they call it Vedic here. Purna, all right? So here actually it say the R is inserted. But actually this R is originally is mentioned in the olden language. Okay, you can see the one just now, the statement. Older language means that actually to do with the language at that time, Sanskrit. So R or H with the dot there. So it say the R, but actually we can just simple, very easy. It's actually Puna plus Ewa. All right, then because we know is R is here, so it makes sense why we put R, we are not putting D or H or whatever. Okay, so just now I say what is possible here. This one, okay. So now we are seeing the first example is this one. This one R, okay. So Puna Ewa means again. I think this statement is to do with like rebirth linking. Again, all right. Mm. Okay. Also tree. The cut off tree is born again, right? Okay. Okay. You can see here the example here. It's like say if like defilement is might come out again, unless it's cut off, then it will not come out again. That kind of statement. Okay. Next one will be on this. Now why? Okay. Now this Y is because we can take it Y is because link with the I, link it with the E. Okay. So because I and E, the vowel is Y. So this one is easy to understand. Okay. Okay. Because we already say the refer to this table I E A Y. So Y. U O V. Right. That's why we put a Y here. So it's very easy to understand why we put a Y. So na is not. Imasa is a genitive of this. So we just put a Y here. Okay. And here is ma, and then you also put a Y. Okay. Ma is not. Okay. Not. Everyone is such or in that way. So this not of this. Okay. So put a Y. Okay. Next one is you. And why we put a V? Because it's linking with the U. Okay. U. Because of U, we put V. Now you can see there's another U here. That's why we put a V here. Because of U, we put a V. Okay, so we can take it the V is inserted because of the influence of the U. Okay, so this is easy to understand. So due to this U, we put a V here. So you get this one. Bu adaya. Adaya is after taking. Now bu is what? I think bu is very a lot of meaning. Bu. Okay. Earth. But it also means creature, living beings, and so on. Okay. So it also need to check the sentence. So anyway, it's earth or beings. So adaya means after having taken, right? So anyway, we put a V here, so you can see V here. Yeah. Now we here I, we put a Y. U, we put a V. Okay. So we can see this is the inference. Put another color. Okay. So all right, clear so far. Okay. So next one. I think this is all easy to remember. So next one will be M. Now, why we need to put M? Okay. Okay, it didn't mention why we need to put M. Okay. Ida mahu. Now, Ida is here, okay. Ahu is to do with say. I think they said. Yeah. Ahu. It's from the aha. So they said. It's a plural of they said. So they have said. Now the question is why we need to put the M here. All right. Why we don't put any letters? Okay. Ida mahu. Ida mahu. Maybe mahu is some special things they always say. Okay. Ahu. Yeah, here also say mahu, ahu. Okay, coming from the ahu. But actually, no specific reason mentioned. Okay, but maybe in this one is actually better. Sake ewa is better. Now this is very easy. You put a D here. But we check the word sake. Okay, sake. Sake is a one small. Okay, sake ewa I just translate as a one more time. So one more time. Okay. One more or one time. One time better. Now, what is sake? Not mentioned. Yeah. You can see that. Sakim. Sakim or sakit. There's a sakit it itself. So that means that we have sakit, another possible is sakit already. Okay. So this means that beside this sakit or sakit or sakit, all right? That's why it already have the D by itself. So this is a logic why we need to put a D here. Okay? Because saki or sakit. Let's see. Sakim. Sometimes we had the sakim also, one time. Now you can see the sakadagami. Sakadagami is a once returner. You notice that we also put the D here. Saka agami. Agami is a come. So from this sakit, sakat also one, okay? Sakat or sakit, same, one time. So once returner. So this is a once returner means that at the second enlightenment, second level of enlightenment. Okay? So sakit or sakit or sakat, same meaning. So we put a D here. So this one is not sure why we put the M. Okay. Okay. Then also sama anya. Sama is right. Anya is a no. Okay. Completely knowing. Sama danya. Okay, having understood perfectly. Coming from this samadanya. The Sanskrit is you can see samyak or samyak, okay, with the K sound. Thoroughly, properly. Samadeva. So there's an insertion of D here. Okay. So for this example, sama, you also can put a D here. But this one also with a D. Okay. So this means that with the word sama, D is actually acceptable. All right. Like this example here. Okay. So that's why I explain the D here. Now, next one. N. Ito ayati. So put the N here. Chilam with the nayati. All right. So now, ito is from here. From, oh yeah. Ayati. Okay. Comes, approach. So, comes, approach. All right. And then there's a N here, but we don't know why there's N. But I guess because of a nayati. Maybe because of linking with another word. Another word is actually quite popular, nayati. Okay. Right. Nayati or nayatik. Nayatik means leading. Okay. Like the Buddha is the leader, the guide. So I guess because of influence of this nayati. So there's an N here. Okay. But this is my speculation only. All right. So okay. So next letter will be now this one I also don't know why there's a T here. But this is a normal letter. We always say Aja is today. So this one normally they say from today. They say like today. This is like this. Aga is age means from. Normally we translate from this point. This point. So normally they say from today, from today onwards, somebody will take refuge in the Buddha Dhamma Sangha and so on. So there's an insertion of T here. And this one also, Yasma is also here. There's a T here. Okay. Yasma, Yasmatiha. Yasma Iha is Yamatiha. All right. Sasamatiha normally I think we translate as I think because of sins or whatever. Yasmatiha. Yasma. Yasma is what? So Tiha. Since not have. But I think maybe we can open another dictionary. This one. Okay, also not found. All right. We only have the Yasma only. Okay. Yasmatiha, I think is like Yasmatiha. That's why or something like that. All right. Anyway, there's an insertion of T. All right. And then the next one, continue before I stop. Now we see the R. Right. This one is easy to understand why there's put the R. Ni antara. Ni rantara. Do do atikamo. Do atikamo. Right. This one is R, very easy to understand because of the knee, sometimes you have also knees, right? So here is R. So actually the prefix is with the R, N-I-R itself. So ni antara. All right. So you can see the version given here is nis. Okay. But actually should be ni. So this means that the prefix itself can be ni. Okay. Ni here means ni antara means the meaning is just continuous. All right. So here maybe no. Antara is a space. So no space means continuous. Okay. So ni oja. Also no. Also ni oja no also. Oja is nutriment. Okay. So next one. Do is difficult. This is a atikamo step over, I think. Step over. So difficult to step over. This one also because the prefix itself is like just now. Not we don't take as a do. The prefix also we can take it as okay, do or ni. Alright? Because prefix can be like this, do or I think do is okay. Alright. So do is enough. So that's why it explain why we need to put the R in between. Okay. So also like this. Okay. So we just do some simple sharing of this one. Right. And also this one. Patu. This one is also another, it's not the normal prefix that we see, but it's also exists. Now it look like the R is insertion. All right. Okay. But we check the dimension. So patu appear. Yeah. Means that become manifested appear. So the actually it show the original version is with the R. Okay. With the R already show here. So the root is the original will be patu bawati. Bawati. Bawati or patu bawa. Yeah, now you can see the word is visible, open. So you can see it's actually the word is patu, right? It's a word by itself, means it's visible, manifest. So instead of we thought it's a R, but actually it's just not show here. So we just put the R back. Okay. Okay, where it will be partu. Padu. All right. So we also can study together with the other dictionary with the R here. Padu. So we just put the R back to its place. Okay. All right. So far you all understand so far? All right. Any question? Okay. Next one is insertion of I and H. No copy. Okay. This one is insertion of L or L with the dot. Right. Okay. Now the book is shown like this, but we just change it back to Anga, right? So 6 is 6. Anga is part or portion. So 6 parts. So become like with the N with this one. Then we just change it to, okay. So also same. So 6 parts Then you put a L. Right. So this is a very normal thing you see. Like the 6 part or 6 kind of upeka also use this one. This one is H. Su is a good. So uju is a honest or straight. So very honest, very straight. You find in the Kainia Metta Sutta. Okay. And this one also H. So Su is good. Utita is a good or well. Okay. So it translate will be well. Utita is a like get out or got out. So Suhuju means well, honest or good honest. So 6 part angsak. So this one is also with this one. Is it angsak? Okay, having 6 corner. So this is having 6 corners. Okay. So today we just learn some changes, insertion. I think that's enough for this week. So next week we will continue because I think it's better go slow because if go too fast, you all might not be able to remember. All right. So what we do is today maybe Sister Wong. Okay, you want to show your analysis? How about Vera? You want to do it today?
Okay,
Good
Saiji.
evening, since I did last week, maybe Sister Vera can do this week.
I thought you can do it.
Square.
Okay.
Can lah.
Just show a little bit, show a little bit of how your analysis is it successful or how you find what
I
you can
noticed
learn.
that mine are very long.
Okay, then you show your long one. Okay. All right.
I can share, right?
Yeah. I made you co-host already.
Mm. I
So yeah, gee, we do not have to do the grammar analysis, is
No.
it?
Because now we are learning. Now the method I push you all on to online already. Right? This means that the sentence is online, the dictionary is online. You just need to figure the best sentence translation. But of course, you need to check the grammar also. You check the
Yes,
grammar as
yes.
your own analysis.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Because if you not notice that if you don't check the dictionary, you also don't know whether you are translating in the right way or not, right?
Yeah, yes.
But you
still
can,
have to.
yeah, you still have to, yes. But if you want to be lazy, you just click, click the software. That's the easiest way. But you find that you miss lots of things, right? Unless you
Yeah.
sit down and analyze by yourself, you can really appreciate it. But if you just click it, you will not. It's just everything is kind of appear in the eyes only. Yes, Vera, you can continue. Yeah.
Saiji, did you allow me to share?
Yeah, your co-host now, yes.
Yeah. But my notes cannot come out. Oh.
Yeah, you go to the Zoom. After you share, now we cannot see your sharing, yes.
Yeah. Don't know why.
Okay.
Usually can one.
You try to go to Zoom. Maybe your Zoom is hiding somewhere, Oh yeah, now it's okay. Yeah, we can see already.
Oh,
Yes.
can see already. Okay.
Okay.
Saiji, I use
Yes.
quite a lot of things. I
Okay.
use Nobu AI, ChatGPT,
Okay, good.
Then this one you say copy the sutta and
And
its
translation.
translation.
Okay.
So using this, this is my introduction, the one you see at
Okay.
the background on the sutta.
Mm-hmm.
Want to read or just show you ni?
Read little bit lah. Okay.
This one got quite long. This one the introduction I got it from Nobu.
Mm-hmm.
Then the introduction is no. This one is Chat GPT. The
Okay.
because Nobu AI, I paste Upanyata Sutta. It gave
Okay.
me wrong translation. So
Yeah.
I ask again, 2 or 3 times, So later I give the gist of it,
Yeah.
the this one,
Yeah. Yeah.
non-contentment. Then he
Uh,
said, oh, sorry,
yeah, it's so polite,
very this one.
Like
So
you
thank you
talk to
for thanks
somebody,
to me
right?
some more. Ha, ha.
Yeah, you talk to
So
somebody. Yeah.
yeah, so kind,
Yeah,
I said,
very
yeah, I
kind.
want to score already. I say no, wrong. Then he apologize more.
Yeah.
Okay. The Upanyata Sutta is a significant teaching found in Anguttara Nikaya, which is part of a Pali canon in Theravada Buddhism. The Anguttara Nikaya, or the numerical discourses, is organized according to numerical categories, and this particular sutta is in Book of the Tools.
Okay.
The title Upanyata Sutta translates roughly as declared or made known. This brief yet pronounced discourse encapsulates 2 essential qualities that the Buddha personally endorsed and exemplified throughout his life. The 2 qualities that the Buddha has personally known are non-contentment with regards to wholesome qualities, asantutita, kusalesu, damesu. This refers to the quality of not being satisfied or complacent with the progress one has made in cultivating wholesome or skillful or virtuous qualities. The Buddha encourages continuous growth and development in these qualities, urging practitioners not to become complacent, but to keep striving to improve. Number 2 is indefatigability in striving, apati wanita padanasmin. This refers to the tireless efforts or relentless striving in the pursuit of spiritual goals. It involves the determination to keep practicing diligently without giving up or becoming discouraged, even in the face of challenges. He then elaborates on his own practice. I strove indefatigably, thinking, willingly let only my skin, sinews, and bones remain, and let the flesh and blood dry up in my body. But I will not relax my energy as long as I have not attained what can be attained by manly strength, energy, and exertion. The Buddha attributes his attainment of enlightenment and the unsurpassed security from bondage to his heedfulness, apamada. He then encourages the bhikkhus to follow his example, striving indefatigably with the same determination. This sutta emphasizes the importance of continuous effort and never being satisfied with one's spiritual achievements until the ultimate goal is reached. It showcases the Buddha's unwavering determination and serves as an inspiration for practitioners on the path. Then I got this big translation
Can
from
you show us the Oh yeah, Bali. Yeah. Okay, now this is Bali. Okay, yes, good.
So this
Yeah.
one is both mixed translation in English and the
Okay.
Pali. And I also got another one is from Sangiti, is all completely Pali, the whole verse. And then is Bhikkhu Bodhi's translation and Kilbot. Kilbot also translate a bit slightly different. Then this the blue one is my translation. Okay. Then but I break it into 3 parts also. Then Kyobo also 3 parts and mine also 3 parts. Also this is the another one is the whole verse, the whole Upanyata Sutta from Bhikkhu Bodhi, Kyobo, and my own the whole.
Okay. So just choose one paragraph and do you see any difference between the 3 translation?
This keyboard or something is more use the word more flowery a bit.
Okay, flower.
how to say, more, I think, sophisticated English. Sometimes I see it's
More
something like
better
that.
English, right? Better.
No, more better one. But
Okay.
many, each time you ask, different things come out. Ask,
Oh,
different
okay.
things come out. So it's not
Okay.
exactly the same all the time. So each time different one. So I
So
just
the English you copy to keyboard and then you paraphrase, right?
yes, I copied Biku Bodi one. Then
Okay.
I paste on it. I paste on the paraphrase. Then the whole thing come out. Then the next time you paste again, it another a bit changes like that.
Okay.
So you see, you see the Biku Bodi one, Biku one. Let's say, okay, we go one verse by verse. I mean, I break into three parts.
Okay. Just
Okay.
choose
Is it
one
Biku Bodi?
sentence, one sentence, Pali, and show us the first Pali, the first or one Pali on. Okay, no, okay, this one, all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is Duinaham Bikawe Damanang Upanas Nyasim Yacha Asantutita Usalesu Damesu Yacha Apatiwanita Padanasmin. Um, Bhikkhu say, Bhikkhu Bodhi one is, because I have personally known two things, non-containment in regards to wholesome qualities and indefatigability in striving. I strove. If you want what sentence by sentence at the bottom, I still have very long.
Oh, wait. The keyboard say because the keyboard. Wait. Oh,
Bhikkhu, here.
I have
I
first-hand
have first-hand experience
with two things.
unwavering perseverance in face
in
of
face of
adversity
adversities
and dissatisfaction with moral attributes. This dissatisfaction with moral attribute is the one in regards to wholesome qualities. Okay?
Okay,
And then
okay.
the indefatigability is unwavering perseverance in the face of adversity is and in indefatigability in striving is unwavering perseverance.
Okay, so you notice that the keyboard actually the sentence are nicer,
Yeah, but is I
a
think
little bit far
body one is better is because he used simple English and match a lot of
with the
the
Pali.
Pali words. Match
Okay,
of the
okay.
Pali words. This one, sometimes you can see at the bottom of the how to say, he used the whole verse, then made some of the Pali words that is at the bottom will be in at the top.
Oh yeah, Bhikkhu body. Yeah, right. Yes.
So Bhikkhu Bodhi one is more or less like literally like that, something, I mean, word by word like that lah.
Okay,
But
okay.
in a better, nicer English lah.
So of course now with another Ajahn Sujata, right? Sujato. Do you compare his translation with the Bhikkhu body? Do you do the comparison?
Yeah, but I don't really like Reverend Sujato because
Too
I
simple.
don't know why. I don't know how to.
Too simple.
Yes, some of the
He
things
cut
you see
cut
the
off
Pali
the
word is so long,
okay.
then suddenly the English word is so short. So, but I prefer the Bhikkhu Bodhi one. At least I know how to match words by word. But sometimes Bhikkhu Bodhi one too short. You have to go and how to have to
Ajahn
think
Sujato.
behind the words.
Yeah.
Behind the meaning. Too short lah.
He's too short, because he want to make it they call it direct, straight to the point, yeah.
Not
But
good for
Bhikkhu
beginners,
body
I think.
not good for beginners, and also it's miss lots of point. To me, I feel that it's like missing the point.
Yeah.
Because sometimes in Dhamma, even a sentence is repeated by the Buddha is because it needs to have repetition. That's why the Buddha keep on repeat in few ways. All right. Yeah. Because when we make it shortcut, our mind lazy, our mind will tend to skip the words. Yeah. So if the Pali repeat 3 times, so we tend to contemplate 3 times. So it's a better way.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I also asked the Nobu regarding this is the I highlighted it is because the repeated in the one verse it repeated 3 times. Some of the thing like the what willingly let only my skin, sinew, and bones remain, and let the flesh and this and blah blah blah. Then 3 times, so it looks long. But over here, I asked the and Nobu AI. I said, "Thank you for providing the complete complete text." The Nobu very polite. So I say, he give us point, yeah, for and and also the key points to consider regarding just small words of Suta only got a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah,
things.
yeah. He has a
So
very good analysis. I noticed at the end also.
so he asked some more, he asked, is there a specific aspect of this teaching you would like to explore further? Perhaps how it might apply to modern Buddhist practice, or how it relates to our other teachings in the Pali Canon. So I asked the question, and he gave me a lot for us to do for lay
Yeah, yeah.
people. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, all this until then relate the relation to other Pali Canon teachings.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
give all where we can find more of the words like now you see SN 48 10 DN 16 where you can find this what apamada.
Yeah. So actually is with the noble is very convenient, but you notice that you all no need to think already because it think for us already.
Yeah,
So we
yeah,
can
that's,
be very lazy, right?
but we have to give him good information. If not,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
simply hantam one, I tell you.
Yeah, yeah, because they have the database, so they tend to pull with the sources, and you might be curious if you ask the same question the next time, it might give different answer also.
Yeah. So this is my analyst finding lah regarding
Yeah.
some of the Pali words that I don't
So do
understand.
you find that you enjoy doing this sentence construction, or you prefer do yourself word by word?
Uh, I have to find word by word because my vocabulary is not good yet. So from there, then I will look at Bhikkhu Bodhi's translation, then try to match with my one. Then only I learn from there.
Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, true. Yeah, you do your little bit homework, then you see the expert, then you learn from the expert, and you see where you get wrong, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
but it's not little, quite a lot of things I don't know.
yeah, a lot. You copy and
Yeah, a lot.
paste a lot.
No,
Yeah,
I have to find all the possible meaning because some of them got so many meanings.
I thought you said your eyes not good.
Yeah, I got my vocabulary burst because of my BP. So after the eye ointment, then it heals already. So
Oh, so
better,
fast
much
already.
better.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay,
All right. So
much better.
then, yeah, it's okay. Then you just spend little bit time, make it more, okay, more tidy up lah, and make your own conclusion lah. How much do you really learn from this software? Nobu or Q, do a
Very,
complete, now you get all the answer from this Nobu AI and then the Q board. Then at the end of this document, you should make your own conclusion. How much do you really learn from it? Or is it better you never learn from it? That kind of things. Is it
I
good
write
to
all already, but I thought
huh? No, at the end, your own conclusion about this project. Now
right.
what you get is the analysis from the Noble, right? He
Mm-hmm.
covers with many
Not
things.
only Nobu, Qboard.
Keyboard, yeah. Okay.
Qboard is
Keyboard,
good.
yeah. Then at the end, you say by you can do a conclusion like a project. Okay, now you do a project sentence construction with the help of Nobu and then with the keyboard. So at the end of it, how much do you really learn from them? Do you think you really learn from them? In what area you gain the knowledge from them? Because in
Okay.
the Noble AI, they have the Facebook, they have the a friend of Noble. I think you are also in them, right?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think you are in them. So after you do an analysis, you can just paste in this friend or Noble and tell people how much do you learn from Noble. They have the kind of like friend, a kind of like a group where they analyze and they discuss about the this working and any information. Okay. So you can do a sharing there also. when you
Yeah.
learn from this. Yeah, it's good to nowadays because everything is a link. All the learning in Buddhism also, we must link with other people and must tell people how much we learn and what is the best way to improve, this software. This software, it look like semi dewa to us.
Initially, when I paste, give
Ah,
me the wrong thing. I say, what lah?
okay.
I want to scold.
Maybe you can feedback to the,
Then
because
later
they have the data analysis. So if you find that is got some misinformation, you can feedback at the Facebook. There are few of the people, 3 or 4, they take the job seriously. They really will reply back,
maybe they have seen already lah, because I already sent a few. They give me instead of these
No, no,
two
no, no.
the two
There
qualities.
are
You give me what
there are many
mindfulness
people.
and
Uh,
wisdom.
there are many people doing use the Nobu. So unless specifically you tell them what you want to use on the Facebook, they will not notice it because there are so many people in use. Okay.
I think the our Dharma also got a lot lah.